Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dave from DLLM Cactus. Nice sunny day out. We're at the Xeriscape demonstration garden here at Palo Verde High School in Summerlin. This is the west side of Las Vegas, about 10 minutes from Red Rock Canyon National Park. This is going to be right next to Palo Verde High School. So this will be right on the campus here, one of the local high schools. So really neat garden, kind of demonstrates to everybody how you can do like an efficient low water garden. Some really cool yuccas and different cactus and agaves. So just wanted to kind of walk you through. Not everything is labeled. I'll try to tell you the ones that I know, and then you can kind of do some guessing on your own, some cool plants. But we'll just kind of walk through and then show you what they have to offer. You might see a couple water bottles here and there. It's really hard to keep clean here at the high school, but really cool place. I like to come up here and kind of check out some of the cool cactus. My kids were swimmers. That's what's kind of going on right now. They have a little natatorium over there, so there's a swim meet and a lot of people around, but really cool place. So first thing right here, they have the eagle's claw Echinocactus or Horizonothannius. Hope I didn't say that wrong, but really cool barrel. Smaller, I'd say like 5 inches around. And you'll see a lot of these plants are really like hard grown, don't get a lot of water. They do have irrigation systems. I don't know how often they water, but really neat. They really are getting hit in the summertime out here. But these are beautiful. You could tell that those were flowering. It has kind of that base on the top. Perfect. Some different, I believe that's yucca. I know this is a Mojave yucca. I see these at Red Rock a lot. Got finished blooming there, but really cool plants. Those are everywhere on the trails out here, so really neat. Yuccas do really well out here in the desert, in the Mojave. Got some Octilio. These are Shindagger agaves. Just a whole clump of them. It says Agave lecogila. Really neat. They're doing really well there. Right next to the Octilio. Then you have some micro daisies back there, Opuntia. I believe prickly pear as well. Some form of Opuntia. And then this clump right here, right off the path, that's going to be a Coreophantha robusta spina, subspecies sherryi. Sherry. Really cool clump. I would say about 4 to 5 inch heads on there. And man, there's got to be at least like 13. It's really good size. That's a cool clump. Cluster there. More of the Shindaggers and Octilio. You can kind of see up here they have a hedgehog. I believe this one's a scarlet hedgehog. In bloom right now. Really pretty. Tons of flowers coming out. Love that. Those are awesome blooms. I believe that's Casinus, the scarlet hedgehog. More yuccas. Sorry for the shadow there. Beautiful agave. Don't know exactly which one. This is really cool euphorbia too. Looks like a euphorbia. I can't tell with the little flowers, but cool little clump there as well. This Actilio is starting to come to life. They go dormant, then they come up. Just beautiful foliage on it. So this Actilio is waking up. Even has some little flowers starting at the top. Have some more clumps of hedgehogs here. Actively growing. You can see those doing well there. A lot of different hedgehogs. Really cool. Cluster after cluster. Walk over here. This one says prickly pear, but I know it's the cow's tongue. Cow's tongue puntia. Huge plant. They probably 8 to 10 feet wide. Really cool. You have more prickly pear back here. Super cool. I believe this is the Indian fig. Opuntia, kind of starting off. Smaller. Don't know what kind of Opuntia this is, but I like it. Super neat. Actively growing on that one. More Echinocerius. And this. Don't know if this is the buckhorn cholla. Cool, like little cholla tree. Big. Got more of that Mojave yucca back there. Interested on this one because I always think of it like a pencil cholla. I don't know if it's just hit harder with the sun. I know there's one on the other side of the garden that's more distinguishable, but really cool. Thin chollas. They have so many different types of chollas here. I think I could distinguish them more once they flower. But these are actually look like they're about to. Really pretty chollas. Have some of the barrels back here. Going to be the feral cactus acanthos. So that's our native fire barrel. Really pretty, really healthy. Got a lot of cool stuff here. There are more opuntias along the way. Echinocerius kind of hiding down there in the shade, doing really well. Pretty yuccas. Just keeps going and going over here. Kind of a tall, slender yucca. Got a native beaver tail. Some more the Echinocerius. Really growing well, and you can see the blooms coming out right now. The blooms right there on the side. A bunch of blooms coming out. So this is going to flower here within the week. Nice big feral cactus. Echinocerius. Another different variety. This Echinocereus got too much sun. I don't know if it's done yet, but it's getting close. Beautiful tree. Yucca. Has to be like 12 feet. Awesome. Another big pharaoh. This one is listed as the devil cholla. Opuntia Stanleyi? Wow. I can understand why they call this the devil cholla. Jeez. I would not like to fall in that. I mean, these have to be like at least like 3 inches on some of those spines. Ruthless looking. No, they're big acanthos. Looks like he's got a little like gopher living underneath it, which I see a lot of them running around here. So that's probably happening to a lot of them. There one goes right there. He just ran into the. They're right there by the Opuntia in the back there. This one is a beaver tail again, looking like it's gonna bloom. So that should be a nice little show coming out in like a week with some pharaoh cactus around. Some tough ones here. That one kind of succumbed to it last year. One's gonna be prickly pear. Struggling, but still surviving. Got some kind of new offsets coming, so we'll see. Got a couple of pharaohs right in the middle of it. We'll go around to the back. Yeah, you can see the little holes. This one is the desert Christmas cactus, the Opuntia lepticollis. Got some really cool new growth on that. It's springtime, so everything's gonna start growing. Here, nice big pharaoh catching the shade from that, doing well. All right, I'm gonna kind of skip over and we'll walk to the other side. Right here, and we have a native agave. This is the Utahensis variety Nevadaensis. Super cool, putting up its bloom. Don't see that every day. It's really cool agave. Looks like they have a few more starting off over here. Little cluster of them, definitely smaller. This one has some good size to it. And super neat. Bloom kind of coming out the top there. Real sturdy. Awesome plant. That's the Agave utahensis variety Nevadaensis. All right, we'll walk over to the other side. A lot of different yuccas and octilio. And saw right on entering this side here, they have that Arizona organ pipe, the Stenocereus thurberi. So definitely know that look. Growing that one from seed, really cool. The octilio is really increasing its foliage. Super nice. Kind of larger cholla here. Say it's standing about 4.5 feet. Super cool. A lot of them kind of fell down. The weight of that's just holding. Kind of come over closer to some barrel cactus here. They're Fishhook barrel cactus. Right on the top there. Looks like we have a few saguaros up at the top here. Looks like a Wisleslii. Barrel cactus, fishhook. They got that real definite spine like a hook. Some cool fruit on top there. Tons of seeds in there, I bet. Some saguaro standing tall. More prickly pear. Definitely more fishhook barrels. I'll walk over by the chollas here. Now, this one is definitely the pencil cholla. Really cool, really thin. It's a cool plant. Some pears, agaves. Beautiful, like built right into the rock there. Little babies. Awesome plants. Gonna have some aloes going here. Towards the front. These are nice. What kind of cactus this is? Really neat. This is going to be that Yucca brevifolia, the Joshua tree. Huge. I would say 15 feet. Joshua trees grow so good out here. In bloom. Look at the size of that. I mean, that's my hand right there. Bloom is huge. Super awesome on the Joshua tree. Prickly. And then behind this yucca right here is the teddy bear cholla. And don't let that name fool you. It is not like a teddy bear. I would probably say the one plant that I would not like to get stuck by. I have one in my front yard, nothing like this size. These are like base, like almost a tree. Super beautiful. Those are going to be seed pods there from the flowers. They have little pieces everywhere. And when I say these things are tough to get out, like you get stuck with one of these, it almost like pulls on your skin. Like, I mean, it gets rough. A lot of new growth right there. So super cool teddy bear chollas. Back. Another Joshua tree. This is a real interesting cholla again. I see a sign back here. I can only hope It says the buckhorn cholla, but I don't believe that's right. Super interesting. So anybody in the comments, if you know what this is, I'd love to know what kind of cholla that is. All right, we definitely have some tough grown Grusanis here. They're going to be golden barrels. Nice, cool little cluster on that one. Wow, it's got a little chipmunk hole underneath there too, or squirrel. Pretty cool. Grown really tough on some of these. Yeah, this one's a dunzo. It's got really hit hard. Kind of walk around the outside. Oh, there's a really big Indian fig. Fishhook right there. Kind of little bench to sit by. But look at this thing. Man, huge. That's my hand. It gets, I would say, almost 12 inches. 12-inch pads on that. Kind of fell down like a little tree. Bunch of new growth on it. Look at that. Super cool. The new pad starting right there. Little baby one. And a pharaoh cactus hiding behind it for some shade. Pretty agave. Kind of walk along the outside now. Ooh, one more. So puntia, cholla tree is cool. It definitely looks like bark, then just turns into this 5 foot tall cholla. That's a cool one. Some great agaves along the way here. Huge century plant in the back there, right around like 6 feet. Don't know the name of this agave, but really neat patterning on it. Right along. This one's the cinnamon opuntia, Fugita, I believe. Just massive. Say like 7 feet around there. Got another Perrier agave. Really pretty. Beautiful agave. And then the polka dot prickly pear, the Opuntia microdacea, Albasmina, just chilling right underneath the saguaros there. But thank you for joining me on this. I appreciate everybody watching, and I will have some videos coming out later this week. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.